guys, it's Shannon Renee again. I was real skeptical about making this video because when I first started this channel, I wanted it to be bubbly and happy and just helping people realize their inner beauty, or just bringing their beauty out and laugh and just have fun and all of this. But a lot of things have been going on in the world in general, mainly with Black Lives, the movement Black Lives Matter. And the thing is, the case that kind of brought me to making this video is the Sandra Bland case. Sandra Bland was a woman that got stopped for failing to turn her signal on when she got over. She got stopped and the issue escalated. She wasn't even getting a actual ticket, it was just a warning, but things escalated, and like 3 days after her being locked up, she was found dead in her cell. There have been rumors going around that her mugshot picture is a picture of her dead, like she was already dead in her mugshot. And I use Tumblr a lot, like that's one of the social medias that you can find me on. And with Tumblr, well, at least with my followers and my page, you have like a lot of like Black Lives Matters type of images. This is her mugshot. This is the mugshot. When I first saw the mugshot, I was like, why is she laying down? That, honestly, not just based off of like what other people said or anything, that was my first thought. Why is this woman laying down for a mugshot? Or why is she leaning for a mugshot? But it's not even just her. She's not the only case out there of someone being killed by police officers, or someone being manhandled, or police using excessive force on them. You get on World Star and almost every other day you'll see a story of someone being manhandled by a police officer. You see them using excessive restraint towards these people, and sometimes they're fragile freaking women. Like, what can this little woman do to you? Sandra was 6 foot, I think, but at the same time she was skinny as heck. What could she have done to you? And even in one of the recordings, the police officer is heard saying, well, I don't have any scratches or anything on me, and he chuckles. Is it funny that you just hurt someone for no apparent reason, because of your pride, because you have authority, you abuse your authority? And today, on my Tumblr, I came across this post, and it was like, basically it's just like a bunch of different Twitter tweets or whatever, and with the hashtag Alive While Black. And I'm just going to read a few of those. Okay, one of them is from Jamila Limits. It says, got raped and robbed. Police took forever to interview me. Mentioned that women sometimes lie to hide gambling overspending. Hashtag Alive While Black. Another one, Professor B Love. Pulled over with my mom. People think she's white. She was driving. Cops asked for my ID and license for her protection. Hashtag Alive While Black. Another one, crossing the grocery store parking lot. Cops stopped to ask me what I was doing there. I was holding grocery bags. Hashtag Alive While Black. I was mugged after dropping a friend off late at night after work. The cops harassed me and asked why I was really there, alive while black. Let's see, another one. While stopped for walking at night, was asked what my father's occupation was and what I was studying at university, alive while black. 22. White cops pulled me over out of my car at 1 a.m. while at red light, accused me of prostitution, detained for 30 minutes, alive while black, and a woman. And I'm going to read this one last one. White roomies blasting music in the dorms. Campus police arrive and arrest me, even though roomies tell them I'm innocent, alive while black. So many small little, like, these weren't even, in these people's lives weren't small issues, but it's things like this where the color of your skin can determine whether you get manhandled by a police officer, whether you get arrested, whether you get questioned. Just because you're black, you look suspicious. Do I look suspicious? And it bothers me because I have a brother. I have sisters. My brother has bipolar disorder. And he likes to go for walks and just walk around, and he leaves the house, and sometimes I'm so afraid. What if something happens? What if he has an episode and an officer stops him? Or what if he looks suspicious to an officer and what if my brother doesn't come home one day? But it is an issue. In cases like the Sandra Bland case, it makes things more clear, and it brings it more to people's attention that we have a problem. We have a problem. We did not choose to be the color that we are. I love my color, by the way. I love being black. We did not choose our color. When we came into this world, we had no choice of what color we were going to be. But every single day, people live in fear because they're black. Not even just black, Latina. Because we're different. We're a different race. We live in fear. And people may say it's not a race thing, but even when you eliminate the issue of color, even when you eliminate that factor, wrong is wrong and right is right. How do you stop someone for a signal light and end up manhandling them to the point where they're screaming that you're about to break their ribs, and they end up dead 3 days later? This woman kept on yelling about how she was ready to take him to court. According to her family, she had a job in place and stuff like that. She had things to look forward to. So you're telling me she's going to kill herself because she got pulled over for a freaking signal, like neglecting to turn her signal light on? Then she was 6 foot tall, and she was about as tall as the room that she was in. You're telling me that she used a trash bag to hang herself? There were no sheets in the room, the cell that she was in. So that's out of the question. 6 foot tall woman hangs herself with a trash bag. But in the picture, the trash bag is in the trash can. So how many trash bags did y'all give this woman? Every freaking day, probably right now, someone is being victimized by a police officer. It's not all of you guys. It's not every police officer. It's not, because there are some good ones out there. My thing is, sometimes, yes, you are good police officers, but when you see one of your fellow colleagues doing something that you know is wrong, stop them. Because just like we are held to listen to the law and follow the law, so are you guys. Yes, you wear uniforms, but that uniform is for you all to protect us. And if you have to protect us from from one of your coworkers as well, do that. Do your job, because lives can be saved. What if that was your mother or your sister? What if you had a brother that was your brother or someone in your family? Think about it like that. Erase the color. Do something. Every law enforcement, this is for you. Please, just please, protect us and stop killing us. I'm tired of seeing things in the news about someone getting beaten or just things not adding up when someone's in police custody. Seeing videos where people are, even kids, are getting thrown around and beaten. There's better ways. There are better ways. Don't take an innocent life because you don't know that person. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what that person does. Sandra Bland, she had a positive message. She would get on social media and she would encourage and just try to uplift her fellow black people. Not even just black people, just people in general. She was a part of a movement. A positive person with so much to look forward to. So many lives to touch, and she's touching lives right now because she's dead and she's in the tabloids and stuff like that, but she could still be here and still be an activist. And sometimes things like this happen to wake people up, but I really wish that it would not have to take this for anybody to realize that you don't have to do the things you're doing. Protect us. I should not be afraid of police officers. I shouldn't be afraid. I should not be afraid for my brother. I should not be afraid for my sisters. I shouldn't be afraid for my family or my friends or nobody or for myself. I should not. God, I do not want to cry. I'm just going to say this and I'm going to leave it to all the law enforcement, to all the people out there that may have an issue with African Americans or someone or a race that isn't their own race. We are all people. All of our lives matter. Black lives matter. That person who you are feeling violent towards, or you feel like you are about to create a violent act towards them, they are a person. Blood runs through their veins just like blood runs through your veins. They are a person. They have family. They have friends. They are somebody. My life matters. Your life matters. Everybody's lives matter. Please, police officers, protect us and stop killing us. Please. Until next time, I love you guys. And if you can, make a video response. Tell people how you feel. Share your views. Get the word out. We can go on social media and we can tweet and we can Facebook, but actually show your face. Let your voice be heard. Just say something. Say something. Make a difference. Speak up and speak out. I'll see you guys next time. I love you all.